Is that recording? Yes. I'm still going. I live near a small airport. Sorry. Fix that. Oh, the cat's coming. Oh, come on. This is Sheba. She is a needy little bean. You can sit there. You can help me. Okay. I did film this video earlier. It was one of the first videos that I'd done. I've filmed a few since. So I think I've been feeling a little bit more confident. I was very anxious in that first one because I'd never really sat down and talked to a camera before. As I'm filming this video, I have yet to upload. So if you see me looking like this, you know, this, and then I think in the other one I'm wearing like a black shirt and I've got my hair in a bun. That is because I felt the need to go back and re-record it. And who doesn't love an outfit change and a hair change and a makeup change? Hello to everybody who has clicked onto this video. My name is Danielle, but you can call me Danny. Welcome to my channel. I am making this video because I didn't see any videos on YouTube that were from a personal perspective. So all the videos that I saw were very much for educational purposes. Like they were like PowerPoints, they were set out like presentations. Just a little disclaimer. I am aware that there are many illnesses in this world, many different kinds, and I know that a lot of illnesses will be a lot harder to live with than the one that I'm going to be talking about in this video. But I'm going to be talking about this illness because it's the one that I live with, so it's the one that I know most about. If you need help or if you show any symptoms of any sort of illness, it's important that you go speak to a professional about it. I'm not a professional, I'm not a doctor. Please go speak to your doctor if you have any concerns or questions. Do your research as well, that's important. Seek out the right help and advice that you feel is best for you. This video is not meant for you to take information from for your like personal use. I have a rare invisible illness. I have a blood disorder called hereditary spherocytosis. It affects the red blood cells. So essentially my red blood cells are shaped like a circle or a sphere, hence spherocytosis, instead of the normal donut crater kind of looking red blood cell. I'm just going to call it HS, it's easier. People who have HS typically will experience anemia. They will have a yellow tone to their skin and possibly sometimes their eyes. I know I had that. They will experience extreme fatigue. It's common for people with HS to have an enlarged spleen and to develop gallstones. So I showed all of these symptoms. In 2015, I was in my last year of high school. I was in year 12 working super duper hard to try to finish off my last year. And that's when I started to experience a lot of pain. I would end up being admitted to hospital from the pain. They ran some tests and they told me, oh, you've got hereditary spherocytosis. Now I knew what it was because hereditary, it's in my family. My mum, my grandma, my auntie, my great-granddad, I think he had it as well, so my grandma's dad. I didn't know at that point what it was going to be like to actually live with it. If only I knew. So I was in and out of hospital a lot in 2015, and because I didn't have private health, I was being seen in the public system. I had to wait till late mid-year to actually have the operation to have my spleen and gallbladder removed. So I was in and out of hospital a lot from the start of the year to that point because of the pain. I missed out on a lot of year 12. I got behind on my work a lot. It had a big impact on my study. Like I said, I had to repeat year 12, but also I decided that I wanted to go to university. But I'd been out of school for a few years, so I did what is called, they called it like foundation studies, preparatory program. That year was extremely difficult for me health-wise. I had just had a lot of pain. My lecturers got very impatient with me. I was doing all my work, I was doing everything that was required, but sometimes I couldn't be there in class, physically, on campus. And that wasn't good enough for my lecturers. They weren't happy with me being able to do the work from home. I managed to get through the year, and I did pretty well, but it was a struggle. I've had to change to studying online from home. So with having my spleen removed, I have to be very careful, especially now with what has happened in 2020. I've got to be extremely careful. I get sick very easily, and it's not like a normal typical cold. Like a typical cold, it takes me twice as long to get better. I have to have all these different like medications and stuff to try to get rid of it. It's not nice. It's not like it was before when I had my spleen when I was a child and I'd get sick. The spleen is more or less your immune system, for those of you who don't know. Without my gallbladder, I think this thing that irritates me the most. I have a lot of problems with my digestion now, how I hold food. I've had to change my diet a bit. Hasn't really helped that much. Like, drastically changing the way that I eat hasn't helped. And apparently I'm fine. According to the doctor's tests, nothing is wrong with me. But I feel the pain. I've had many tests, like blood tests, x-rays, ultrasounds. I even had a colonoscopy. My dad has Crohn's, so they thought that I could potentially have that, so they were kind of looking for that. I'm on a waiting list to have an endoscopy to check the other end, just double check, I guess. I never know when I'm gonna have a good day or a bad day. I could start off having a good day and then suddenly just like that, I'll turn bad, I'll get sick, I'll have pain where you can't move. That kind of pain where it feels like somebody's grabbing your insides and twisting. Like really, really twisting. It's really quite painful. I never had any of that before I had these organs removed, and I never had any of these issues. My sister tagged me in a post that was on Facebook some time ago, and it was something about overall gut health. And I was reading the comments. A lot of women were saying that after they had their gallbladders taken out, they had a lot of side effects with problems with their digestion, pain, a lot of similar things that I experience now that I don't have mine. And I was kind of like, holy crap, I'm not alone. It's not in my head. Other people are experiencing this. Because up until very recently, my previous doctors never believed the pain. If the doctors take an organ from you because they think it doesn't do anything, but then you have all these side effects and they can't put a name on it, like they can't tell you whether it's this or that, or I guess they don't experience it. And like I said, I never know when I'm gonna have a good day or a bad day, so on a bad day I can't just like book in and be like, oh, I'm having a really bad day, I need to see my doctor. Yeah, it doesn't work like that. They never really see it, so they don't know. So if you're someone who has any sort of illness, invisible or otherwise, you're not alone. I'm sorry if you experience pain. I'm sorry if doctors, your friends, your family, if people don't believe you. I'm sorry. Just know that you're not alone. For a long time I thought that I was, because doctors weren't listening to me. It made me feel like I wasn't important. You can get through it. I hope this video has given you more insight into what it's like to live with an invisible illness. I mean, you won't feel the pain. You'll just be watching. But I feel the pain. I have other videos that I filmed. One about another surgery that I've had. I have a little update thing, health update thing that I filmed as well. I'm going away in a couple weeks, something really cool and exciting, so I'm gonna film that. I want to film some parts of that, and I want to turn it into kind of like a vlog kind of style sort of video content. I don't know, I'm new at this. I don't have a very pretty setup right now. This is not my house. I live with my partner and his parents, and this isn't their house either, they're renting, so bear with the background. I know it's not that pretty. I'm just kind of creating at the moment and editing and sort of figuring it all out and see where it takes me. Yeah, that's it, really. So with all these health issues, my upload schedule will very much be dependent on my good days versus my bad days, so keep that in mind and bear with me. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it or you learned something from it, please hit that like button, subscribe down below and hit that little bell. That's what people say. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to make more content for this channel soon. Thank you. Bye.